Well, hello, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution here on Buto Plays Whatever. In our previous episode, we were aiming to 5-star Isla Sorna. If I sound horrible, it's because I feel horrible. Oh my god, I've got this cold. So honestly, for the next couple days, there's just going to be one video coming on out. I got enough strength to do about one recording every day, which is way down from my typical 2 to 3 recordings. So for the next couple days, it's just gonna be one video coming on up, which will just be in the builder series until I can get over this cold that's really just putting a punishment on me. Now, I was talking about heading off to Isla Tacano, and I wasn't able to 5-star Isla Sorna, but I spent 3 solid hours to finally get 5 stars in this place, and I did a complete redesign. Now, I've had some requests for various dinosaurs. Somebody was requesting Apatepasauruses. I have 2 different colors, a nice variety for you. They are a beautiful thing. They only require about 3 of their species in order to be fulfilled. And then they were also looking for these Mutabouarosauruses, which of course I'm going to butcher the name. These guys require about I don't know, was it about 5 each one of their own for them to feel good. They look good. I like this color scheme on them. But before we head off, I'll explain what I did to get this 5-star. And it wasn't anything, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure with the design that we left with, it would have been good enough. But as you can see right here, I have 2 hotels. I have a total of 4 hotels. And I mean, when I was doing this on myself, I had all these things at 100%, and I had this at 95% for the dinosaur visibility. In fact, when it fluctuates, you can see this, and it still wouldn't give me that 5th star. I added this one hotel, and it immediately gave me 5 stars. Boy, was I pissed. I was so pissed. I have done a complete redesign, head to toe, complete visibility, and it just, like, it kind of boggled my mind that it came down to one hotel. One bloody hotel. But this is the final product. I've left a couple things the way that they were, but for the most part, some things got redone. This part got reworked a little bit. This part got reworked a little bit, just adding various things and some, just to get 100% visibility. And even though I never got 100%, I don't know if the hotels and the monorails really have a big influence as far as visibility is concerned. I just had them placed as close as I could because it shows visibility on it, so I'm assuming that they want to see it. On over on this side, I did a lot bit of a rework. Actually, did have this originally back here, but then I wasn't getting my 5 stars, so I had to readjust it. But I did just a little recreation over here and split these pins in 2 this way, so it's a little bit easier for visibility. And I mean, I was working on this for like 3 hours, and it was driving me bonkers that I couldn't get the 5 stars. But yeah, I think honestly now it looks good. And I went around and I added water and I added some plants and trees and all these things. Is just after I finally got 5 stars and was happy with the way it looked. And I think it looks good, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy to get the 5 stars. And it just really boggles my mind that it took 4 of the hotels in order to achieve it. But I think it came out good, and as you can see over here, a little bit of a rework as well. This hotel's back, but I'm still getting the proper rating on it. Added to these things, like my visibility is ridiculous. Like, yeah, I mean 95%, and I wasn't getting it until I added that hotel. So that's just a little bit of info that I found on out. But yeah, reworked head to toe. The only part that isn't really that great is right over here, but I think it came out okay. I am satisfied with it. But look at this little congregation. Boy, look at this. What is going on here? Like, they're all having a real hard talk with Huangosaurus over here. Like, hey bro, man, you gotta stop eating all the lower things, man. You can't be eating all the bushes and stuff. A transport rating is high. Guests are happy with the transport links on your island. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this. Yeah. Anywho, it is time. It is time to finally say goodbye to Isla Sorna and head on next to our second to last island. We're going to save Isla Pena for last. Well, besides Isla Nublar. That'll be last, but that's just a sandbox. But it's time to head to Isla Tacano. And 5-star this guy. I got 92 million in spending cash. We should be good to go. So let's head on down to Isla Tacano. Been a while. I really don't remember what this island looked like. You know, it's interesting going back and 5-starring these. Oh, it's like, yeah, now I kind of remember. It had this big thing in the middle. Yeah. And this is the way I left it. Yeah. That seems about right. Okay. So, this is what I left after the decimation of it. We got a lot of room to play with. This was a bit of a bigger island. So I don't know how many hotels it's going to end up taking. Because I recall there was also this little part over here. So, let's see. Yep, negative 15,000. I think we'll be okay. So let's go ahead and demolish. Demolish. We don't need any of these things. Yep, demolished. Get it out of here. And then where's my power coming from? I had power coming from somewhere. Or was I just bluffing that whole time? Oh, I don't know. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off with the roads. Fat pass. So, got plenty of room over here. Oh man, and I got all these ponds and stuff. So let's just go ahead and remove some of this water. Just don't have any problems when I'm kind of going around setting down these roads. And then we'll just kind of rework it. Everything on in here. Oh yeah, that's right. I recall somewhat of this. Okay, so everything's gone over that way. Oh, a little bit of water right there. Oh, a little bit of water on these sides. What's up with that? I don't recall adding that. Huh. Maybe I did. I don't recall. Maybe it naturally flooded. I remember this. This was a nice area. I did like this. This is when we first got the gyrospheres, if I remember correctly. That was good times. Good times, everybody. Good times. Okay. So, with our central starting point coming on over here. No, stop it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And we got a little bit of water right here. It's like, how do we want to go about this? We have the center going on over here. I kind of just want to split it off. And I think something similar to what we were doing. How much room over here? I got quite a bit. We had pins all over the place. But what I want to... Let's go ahead. Is this loopy now? Okay. So let's start at the kind of the back end on over here. How much room? Got quite a bit. Let's just kind of make a path going. Whew, there's so much room. It's a very roomy island. And let's get it kind of going this way. Split these uprights. We'll just kind of bring it to right there for the moment. Just so we kind of know our pathing. And then this one gets a little bit thin, right? Yeah, you go one way or you can go the other. We'll just kind of cling to the sides of this. Just bring it along this edge. Give ourselves as much room as we can on over here. And then we'll split this. And then what's this? This is just one giant area, right? Yeah. Not too shabby. Okay, so, and then this will be our central starting point. Now, how do I want to work this? If I recall, there was like that, what was this bad boy called? Slaps roof of car. Is it under operations? It is under operations. The Innovation Center was originally here. And I remember this island was in debt. Serious debt. So I think it'd be nice to recreate that. We got a lot of room. And I don't think that the innovation station really needs too much. No. So how much room do I have over here? I got quite a bit. And how much room do I have over here? Also quite a bit. So how do I want to work this? This seems like a power edge area. Okay. We'll start it off with the innovation station, which I think is good. I think I got plenty of room. Plenty of room. You know what? A little bit further. Kind of like right there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's start the basic operations. First, some power. Get the power up. Large power station. Which, if I recall, there was a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo over here. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick the power station. Our first one, right on over here. And we'll go get it to kind of go right down Main Street if I can. Nice. I don't need that to connect. And you know what? It gets a nice path. Let's have it connected. Perfect. And then let's see about smoothing this on out. Smooth this stuff out right now. I should have smoothed it out before I started. But I think it'll be okay. We are going to add a hotel here really quickly. But first, let's go ahead and get the things that we need. And first get the ranger station. Up and located right here. What's your deal? There shouldn't be... Must be some water or something here. Is there some water here? These trees don't want to disappear. Okay, that's kind of weird. Find that to be really weird, as a matter of fact. Okay, you know, that's... I guess that'll have to do. Whatever. And then on the opposite side, we'll have the ACU center. Nice. I like the ACU center to have a little bit closer. Well, if we could stick it back. Amp pads ain't connected. They're fine. Well, that looks wonky. See if we can't smooth this all together here. I think it'll look fine. Get some baby bottom, hot baby bottom action. That sounds kind of weird, but yeah, just like that. Okay, so power is good. No power cable connected. All I got is outage protection, and then my usual update boostle output. I said output. Output, and then another outage. I believe this place had a fair share of storms and such. And then, you know, if I could just stick this in the very front. I saw it there for half a second. What about here? You gonna let me do it over here on the side? That works. Works just as well. And then connect. Boy, that looks horrible. Already, right off the bat, just... Good God, man. Can we... I mean, it could look worse, but seriously. It's not the way I want it to be. Okay. So, we're going to start with our first pin just right here off the bat. Get our guests entertained. Give me a smoothing process right here. Let's see if we can't get this as smooth as possible. I'm thinking of a rather large pin. I've had some more requests for various dinosaurs, but I think the easier method a lot of the times is to set up the pin first and then kind of work around it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get the Hammond Creation Lab. Now, how far back can I go? Pretty far. So if we just kind of go like right here. We're just going to have one main input into this. If I can kind of... How much room do I got? I got plenty of room. Not really. I really like building these big pens. Honestly. I feel that they just look cool. But you got to kind of watch it because of that dinosaur visibility. I think right there should be okay. No, I don't want it straight. I want to give me kind of an arch. That's not bad. So if I add it just about probably like right, kind of like that, and then get a whole bunch of these things. Okay, okay. So we're gonna go with the just the heavy steel fencing should be okay. Where you at? Connect for me, my friend. Oh, let's get this bird's eye view. Not bad. To kind of like right about... How much room do I got? Yeah, right about there, I think. Should be good. Then we'll go into enclosures. And set about... Let's see if I can get maximum range here. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to do is get maximum range on all this. So if we set one like right there, and then get a secondary one, kind of like right there, just to make sure it's the back, and then get a third one of the smaller variety, just right there in the center, and just kind of line it up with these two. The best that we can. There. And that way we can kind of work around everything with it. And then so it's not necessarily a huge pin, but it's big enough to what I wanted to do. You know, what do I got? It's not that big, but I think it would be big enough for a Giga. I had a request for a Giga, which actually doesn't sound too bad. So, but we're gonna have to make it electrified. We're gonna have to make it electrified if we want to put a Giga in here. It's so funny because my first encounter with ever hearing the name Gigasaurus was of course Ark. Because the Giga is the Giga, and truly just a menacing foe in Ark. Anybody that's ever played it, I really do enjoy Ark. It's always a ton of fun playing Ark. It's just the grind sometimes will get you on down. It's one of the reasons I don't play it for my channel. I do enjoy it, but it's just like there's a bit fair share of grinding going on during the game, which I don't think takes away from it. You're supposed to grind to get your certain elements. It don't look too bad. To get certain elements going on. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Success rate, and then success rate. And let's take a look here at some dinosaurs. Now, I had a request for Gigas. I can see Carnos, the Carnotaurus, but then there's a DLP, and I don't know if he's assuming the Diplos, the Dilos, the Diplodocuses. So if that guy in the comments can reiterate that, I can get to kind of work on that, because you got the Dilos, which is a DLP. Well, I guess it would be the Dilos, and it's like, oh, I mean, I did put some Dilos in on the other side. Anywho, yeah, whatever. Actually, I don't know if that pin's gonna be big enough for the Giga, but it would be big enough for this bad boy, the Carno. Now I think I could stick 2 Carnos. Now I got the jungle Is that not a thing on this guy? Savanna, the steppe, the arid pattern. I kind of like this. I mean, I have this, which is okay. But like this right here, I think that would look really nice. And he's not even enhanced. I mean, that just seems ridiculous. He's already at like a 300 rating. Let's pimp this guy out. Give him this, give him that. 344. That seems pretty good. His viability is poop, and he's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me 4 million. That seems alright. I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and incubate him on up. And this pin should be sufficient for him. No, stop it. Nobody wants your nonsense. What is going on here? Okay. For some reason that got switched off. Alright, so we have these. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need transportation. Like kind of immediately. That's how this game likes to roll. So we're going to have to set up the monorail system first. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, that seems ridiculous before you set up anything else. Well, you know what? It's easier to do it this way. it's just easier to do it this way. And that should be okay. Kind of like right there. Is that horrible? Oh man, yeah, you look so bad. If I smooth that out, and can I get the path still for that? Yeah, okay. So we can set like a path right there. Alright, that works. Because over here, we need to set up everything else. Which, of course, is going to start with the hotel. The hotel needs to happen. I think, you know, if I kind of place it like this, I think that'd work a little bit better. And then get everything right in betwixt it. A little bit further away. I think right there should be good. Yeah. And then we'll take a fat path. And just kind of get it coming right off of that. And if I can split to right about there, does that work? I'm okay with that. I do want it to be a little bit sharper. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then let's go ahead and add in the basic necessities, which is going to be, of course, a restaurant. Just right over here in the back, and this way it'll affect all of the surrounding area. So restaurant, and then we're gonna need drinks, of course. We're gonna need a bar. So give me a bar, which honestly looks like I can. Oh, I could squeeze that in there. Oh God, that's nice. Oh, it was nice. Kind of like that. Oh yeah, baby. That's all I like to see. And then a clothes shop. We'll get that just right over there too. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Perfect. Just kiss it. There we go. That's very nice. Very nice. And then we're gonna need some power. So give me a large substation. Can I put this in the back? That'd really be good. Yeah. Large substation, and then let's go ahead and have it just kind of wrap around. Let's just keep it out of that pin. And then where's it at? Right over there. So if we go here and then just kind of wrap it on around. Perfect. So what is without power? Well, that's incomplete. What's without power? Oh, this guy. I'm not really worried about that right now. Okay, so how are we doing? These guys also require just a little bit of fun. Are we turning profit or not yet? But I gotta get this staff on up. Writes so quick. That's something I've learned is a huge benefactor for increasing these star privileges and stuff like that. So that looks pretty good. And then let's go ahead and add a little bit of fun on over here. Arcade's about the most fun you can have. So let's go ahead and add arcade. I like that. Just coming off this right here. We'll put it right next to... We'll butt it on up there as best as we can. Yeah. That's nice. It actually looks nice. It's nice. Okay, and then let's fix up this pin. This guy, yeah, I was about to say, he should be ready to release, but it's a little bit better just to do this right now. So let's get it smooth. It's kind of wonky right now. Let's smooth this bad boy on out first and foremost. I don't believe this area was ever too bad. It's a little bit bad right there. Rolling hills and such like that. Honestly, I think that should be favorable. He might not want so much trees. But I don't know until I release him. But I do want to kind of just deforest this right here. Just give me like a strip right betwixt these two things. Yeah, I like that. That valley though is god awful. Can I smooth this on out? Yeah. Just smooth this on out, man. That's got a ways to go. Working triple time here. Work it, baby. Okay, I'm alright with that. And then how's that look? It looks pretty decent. Right there is kind of poopy though. Let's kind of smooth this on out. Those little dits and divots. Okay. And then let's add a little bit of water for the guy. I'm thinking just like right here. Maybe a little bit over here too. And how's that look? Is that really raised? Not really. It's not too bad. And then let's add some foliage. A little bit in the water. A little bit over there. And then I just want a single tree right here. Nice. Nice. And then let's go ahead and throw in some goats. Just right up here. And then maybe one over here on this hill. Yeah, I can live with that. Good release. Oh yeah, I like the colors on that. And I think I can have two. If I remember correctly, their social is good.
This carnivore, the Carnotaurus, was first discovered in Argentina. The name means meat-eating bull. As if a regular bull wasn't bad enough.
Is he happy with all this? He is. He's good to go. I don't really like that. Can I smooth that just a little bit? Yeah, okay. That's better. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I like the colors, man. I like those colors. It's good stuff. So, immediately we're jumping out to some good stuff. My shopping rating is poop. And I think that's fine for the time being. Restaurant, arcade. Because I know I can probably squeeze in something like right here. Maybe if I take a look. What is this, shopping right here? Yeah, I mean, it's gonna fluctuate. Yeah, the clothes shop's pretty far away. But I could probably squeeze in something like right there. Like the gift shop. Am I able to... What? I'm about to say, I should have just enough room for like a gift shop and a fast food place. And they're being kind of weird about that. Okay, let's go ahead. Gift shop right there. Does that work? That looks okay. And then let's go ahead and smooth this on out. Smooth, 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 smooth. And then that should help with all that greatness right there. Yep. Yep. I'm okay with this. This is a good start. This is a good start. Just keeping these things simple and basic. I'm just gonna wait for this to get done building. And then which way do we really need to go? I don't know. You know? It's like we need to kind of fill this on out a little bit more. Boy, this thing is taking forever. It's taking forever. But this is what I like to see. Everything just kind of... So what do we get out of here? Coastal? Whatever that is? I have no idea what that is. I imagine it's a different skin of some sorts. Okay, good stuff. Get that to 5 people. And I think everything should be good to go. Yep. High hundreds, 90s, and stuff like that. That's what I like to see. But that's as much time as I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. Comment on down below. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. When we come back, we'll continue on with this. We're going to have to put in the rest of these basic operation things, like the Fossil Center, Expedition Center. I mean, there's plenty of room on over here, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm trying to see, honestly, how many dinosaurs we're really going to need for all this. It's always been a big question of mine, and it's like how many do you really need? I mean, we've got a lot of room over here. It's very spacious. I mean, there's actually enough room for another hotel. And then some stores, and then a pen on over here. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I think I got enough room for it. Unless I stuck a pen on this side. And then... I don't know. It'll be tough. We'll see what we can do. We'll have some fun with this island. But yeah, that's going to have to do it for today. So until next time, everybody, you take it easy. And I'll see you around. Peace.